Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. I saw Craig's Workshop did a little PSA on our toilet paper situation, or as he calls it, bog paper, which I really love. I love that term, bog paper. I don't know if he's aware that, most people in the U.S. use bidets, but if you're still using, the old toilet paper method, bog paper method, his idea is really good. I would add something to it. It works a little bit better and with a little bit less mess if you leave the plastic wrapper on when you cut it. So that works pretty well. You get 2 rolls out of a couple shop towels. I think you might prefer the blue ones because they're a little bit more absorbent as well. But as I said, most people in the U.S. use bidets, I think. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was something that's more important. And that's something that came up in my life. And I think a lot of you have probably already thought about it, but it might be something that others just, didn't think about. I thought I'd share it with you. I'd be willing to bet that most of us have these masks in our shops. This is an N95 mask. These are N95 masks. This is the type that has the little valve on it. It doesn't fog up your glasses as bad. But my reason for talking about these is that if you know somebody, your friends, your family, that doesn't have access to these are expensive now. eBay was selling these like 50 bucks a piece, I think, at one point. I think they stopped that though. Think about donating, if you got some extra ones, to friends, family that might need them. This came up because my father is one of those high-risk people. So, I gave him some. I had a couple types. I've saved some for ourselves, of course. You want to do that, just in case, if you've got a lot extra, contact your local hospital, your local clinics, your local primary cares, and see if they might need them. We're all in this together, and a little bit of sharing right now is not a bad thing. And don't go putting your extra stock on eBay. Don't do that. Share them with people who might need them. We all have friends and neighbors who are probably in that category of high risk, and at some point in the next couple weeks they might have to leave the house. And if they have to leave the house, let's kit them up. And while I'm on that, show them how to use these masks, because we know how to use these. We know that they have tabs that bend over the nose and form to the nose. Make sure that they're forming them very well. So I can't tell you how many people I've seen with their mask basically hanging off their face or cocked to the side like it's a fashion accessory. If you got a beard like me, it's a little iffy. The beards are not really copacetic with these masks, but that's on you. Do your research. Another little quick thing is gloves, rubber gloves. I have 4 or 5 packs of rubber gloves in the shop. Just the little slip-on ones. But they're not in the shop right now because I got a pair in each of our cars, so when we do go out we can throw those on. And that's something else you want to think about, people in your life that are more susceptible to it. If they have to go out, a pair of gloves could be a great thing to have on. And the last thing I wanted to mention was alcohol. We all have alcohol in the shop, and there's easy formulas on the web to make your own hand sanitizer and disinfectants. With the hand sanitizer, you just use aloe vera gel. You should still be able to get that. And it's not the best, but around me, it's not available. You can't find hand sanitizer. You can't find disinfectants right now. So I have denatured alcohol. Make sure that it is 90% or more. Do your research on that. I'm not a medical professional. Make sure you're using the right formulas, because it is important to keep the alcohol level above a certain amount. Anyway guys, I appreciate you watching, and I hope this was informative or helpful or to somebody, or maybe thought-provoking in some way. So anyway, Go wipe your bums with some bog paper. Next time.